In the never-ending quest to lose weight, do you go low carb or low fat? Do you count calories or do you count grams of protein? Well, it's all so confusing. And Harvey Diamond, the author of Fit for Life, joins us now to tell us about his new book and help simplify things a bit. Thanks so much for joining us. It's so great to finally meet you.
Well, thank you for having me here.
Yeah, I had a chance to read your new version, Fit for Life, Not Fat for Life. What was your inspiration here?
Well, I was inspired to write a book about diet, not a diet book. There's a difference. Diet books that show us how to lose weight at any cost, they've been around about 35 years. The Washington Post reports that during that same period of time, what we have done has caused us to enter the most dire overweight epidemic this country has ever seen, including children for the first time in unprecedented numbers. The reason why these fad diets that come and go like the passing seasons don't work long term is because they don't teach us anything. Like the fact that our human digestive tract has certain definite limitations that have to be honored, not ignored. We're each going to eat about 70 tons of food in our lifetime. Yeah. And we are laboring under this impression that we could eat any kind of food, anytime, day or night, at any combination, and the body will just handle it. That's the reason why, number one, we lead the world in obesity and are constantly looking around for that next diet craze. And number two, why Fit for Life works and remains popular for so long. It's not a fad diet. Yeah. It's not a fad diet that turns the eating experience into a clinical endeavor of counting calories and measuring portions. It literally shows people how to eat the foods they love in a way that respects the limits of the digestive tract instead of constantly pushing it beyond its ability.
Well, let's go ahead and jump right into it then. Okay. Some of the key successes of your program, and I have to say you've been successful too because you've overcome pain.
Yes, I have.
Biggest thing is fruit.
Fruit.
You are a big fan of fruit.
You know, it's interesting, if you think about the incredible bounty that God has put forth on this planet of fruit, thousands of different types of fruit. And what is fruit? It's pleasing to the senses. It looks good, it smells good, it tastes good. It's actually the most perfect food for human beings, containing every nutrient we need and the finest source of energy. But the thing is, fruit is the one and only food on the face of the earth that does not digest in the stomach.
So you have us eat fruit in the morning. In the morning when
there's nothing in the stomach. Fruit passes through the stomach quickly. If it's eaten as dessert, which is how we eat it in this country, it immediately hits the stomach where food is digesting. It ferments, turns to acid, and causes all manner of difficulty. If fruit is eaten first, it passes through the stomach, breaks down in the intestines where it releases all of its goodness and its energy, and it does not cause any problems.
And you like us to eat fruit. And by the way, I've tried this and getting ready for this. I actually start my day with fruit now.
Good.
And I feel better. And I make it till about 10 o'clock in the morning, but you say try to make it to 12.
Try to make it to 12. Go as long as you can. If you can make it to noon, that's great. If you can only make it to 10, that's great. It's better than waking up in the morning and the first thing you do is put food in the body that requires a lot of energy to be broken down. Don't forget, the digestion of food requires more energy than anything else we do. That's why we're tired after a meal. All over the world, there's the afternoon siesta. If you wake up in the morning after you've built energy all night and you eat a big meal, there goes your energy. That's why we're running around looking for coffee at 10 o'clock.
Right, absolutely. Now, all of this fruit is just part of eating living foods, as you say. Explain what living foods are, and a lot of us are not eating living foods.
Living foods are not cooked foods. It's that simple. It's so simple it eludes most people. The fact is that our living bodies require living food. Most of the food we eat in this country is cooked. Only 10% of our diet is living food, 90% is cooked. And no wonder we have so many difficulties and can't lose weight and we're in pain and have all these health problems. As soon as you start to increase the amount of living food and
fruits and vegetables,
and decrease the amount of cooked food. And there's a way of doing it. People have been saying eat more fruits and vegetables for years. Has it done any good? No. There is an intelligent way of doing it to incorporate more into the body and using certain timing. Timing is extremely important when we're eating. It's like I said earlier, you can't just put any old thing in your body anytime you want. I mean, look, we've spent billions and billions of dollars on weight loss schemes. Weight loss plans have come and gone, and there's a heap of them that have been cast off, and now we're in the worst shape we've ever been in history.
All right, let's talk about timing really quickly, and I'm familiar with your work. So from in the morning hours, you like us to eat fruit for the elimination.
Right.
Tell us more about the rest of the day.
Then for lunch and dinner, if you wish to have, say, for example, example, some kind of protein like a piece of fish or chicken or even a steak, whatever, have that, but have it with vegetables and a salad.
Okay.
And nothing else. Not load up everything in the kitchen at the same time. We're accustomed to eating a piece of steak. We'll also have a baked potato, and we'll have bread, and we'll have pasta, and all of these other starches with them. It doesn't help the body in terms of breaking down the food. It takes energy from the body. If you want to have pasta, have that at the next meal with vegetables and a salad, and just don't have meat.
Combining, which is different than a lot of the popular diets now, some of the low-carb diets that say combine the protein and the carb. You say what?
Well, remember, this is not a diet. This is understanding principles that are in harmony with the way the human digestive tract works. The plain and simple fact is that a protein requires an acid digestive juice. A starch, such as potato, requires an alkaline digestive juice. Anyone who's ever taken a beginning chemistry class knows that if you put an acid and an alkaline together, they neutralize. So here the food's in the stomach, the digestive juices are neutralized. That's why the food's been sitting around in there for hours. All they have to do is try what I'm saying. Have one or the other. Either have a protein with vegetables and salad at one meal, and have your starches with vegetable and salad at the next meal. That way you get to eat everything, but still lose weight and increase your energy.
All right, you're making a lot of sense. Once again, the new book is Fit for Life, Not Fat for Life. Harvey Diamond, such an honor to meet you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
My great pleasure.